Black people don't really know, they don't differentiate between indoors and outdoors.
What do you mean?
Outdoors can be indoors, dude.
What do you mean?
Outdoors can be indoors. Black person, you can put them outdoors and you put them indoors. Same volume levels, same speed.
There's no inside voice.
There's zero inside
There's
voice.
no etiquette when you go indoors.
Well, they just don't. I don't think they believe in like a lot of structures and I don't want to say woodwork, but I want to say overall that the difference between indoors and outdoors when it comes to most
so
black
incredibly,
people,
it's so incredibly vaguely racist.
It's so funny though.
That was a good one. Talk about inside voice. I got one for you. White people don't know how to differentiate between a bath and a swim. You can give them soap, a loofah, shampoo, a face cloth, and they'll still give it back to you and tell you that they just got back from the beach. Lapo ikwapelitini. Water, swim, beach, same thing. Wait, here's another one. White people don't know how to differentiate between an adult toy and an animal. You can give them a cow, a frog, a dog, and they'll be out here saying, a dog is a man's best friend, huh? Now they done infested the whole world with STDs.
Who's laughing now? Sure, when they sat down there and they said what they said, they were laughing. And there are people too laughed. And now we have done our own and we are laughing. Isn't it beautiful when we all laugh together? It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Respect. I love this comeback. This is how we should be doing it. This is how we should be doing it. Since they want to be moving mad now, no problem. You tell us something about us, we too will tell you something about you. First to do, in all the pain. Second to do, I the red. Do me, I do you, God not the verse. Now so we go they do am now, since when I want the crease. Because tell me why, first of all, to begin with, 3 white men gather round and it's black people they are talking about. Why? Why are we the topic of your conversation? We are not even in the room. The sickening level of obsession these people have. Like we are not there. Why are we the topic? Sitting up here talking about black people. You guys have not been able to figure out how to tell the difference between your spouses or potential partners and family members. Come on now. Like they have bigger issues to worry about, but they will rather obsess over black people. Like I'll rather be loud than have bugs in my hair. I would rather be loud than be navigating this world with feet that I don't watch on a daily basis. This comment says, they can't tell the difference between a school and the range. Oops. Like I said, they have bigger issues to worry about, but of course, they are thinking about black people 24/7. This sister says, they also don't know how to differentiate between what's season and what's on season. But again, it's black people that is their problem. Like you people wear shoes in bed. You have bigger problems to worry about. Not be we be your problem for this life. So focus on your issues. There are many. And leave us alone. Sit down here talking about why are black people loud. No, it could not possibly be because we were hushed up for like 400 plus years. Now we finally got our freedom like yesterday. But even now, we still can't speak and express ourselves how we want to. We have to express ourselves how you deem fit. We have to go around whispering because somehow you just want to live in a graveyard. If you don't want to be around the living, that's a you problem. You can always go to the cemetery. She'll get. Because me, I don't understand this weird obsession with quietness that these people have. We black people, when we are around, trust the place is going to be bubbling. Trust is going to look like the living around, okay? Trust, we are going to bring in the spice, we are going to bring in the fun, we are going to bring the festivities, we are going to bring in the jokes, we are going to crack people up, people are going to be excited. We are festive people. We don't like all of these things that you people seem to like. That's not who we are, that's not how we roll. And all of this stems from the fact that these people still see themselves as superior and the standard. So how they carry themselves is how they expect and want everyone else to carry themselves. So they expect us to mirror their behaviors, act like they act, do things like they do things because it is their way or no way. Their way is the standard. So how dare you act outside or differently from how we act? It's a historical problem of white people constantly thinking that they have this God-given right to police black people and their bodies, tell them what they can and cannot do. Oh, your ancestors used to worship that way. No, you can't worship that way. It's demonic. You have to worship my way. Oh, this is how you guys used to dress. You can't dress like that. We don't like it. You have to dress like us. We are the standard. So, of course, our dressing is the standard. Oh, you guys used to have these festivities. Ah, no, those festivities are demonic. It's Christmas that is the standard and Easter. Like, they have policed black people for so long, they now have the policing black people gene running through them. So all of them think they have the right to tell us what we can and cannot do and how we should be carrying ourselves. Like, no. If you want to be mute, that's fine. Be mute. But to be honest, I don't even think black people are like that much louder than other groups of people. I think this whole black people are loud thing have just become like a stereotype or something. Like, you want to tell me that every other group of people in their various countries, all of them are just quiet and not talking? Like, people be talking. People talk. Like, if you want to be ready to desist, just be ready to desist. Stop cutting through the corners. Come to us directly. Acting like there are no white people that are loud. Get out of here. I think I want to end this video with a Nigerian saying. It's a pidgin saying that goes, if you not talk, your mouth go smell. Translating to English, it is, if you don't speak, you would have mouth odor. So that being said, my beloved brothers and sisters out there, sorosoke, if they like, make them deaf, na them soko. On that note, we've come to the end of this video. Let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts are. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Why are you always dating black girls? Don't you get tired? They're always loud. And I say, black people have been suppressed and silenced for so long in this country. And when they finally decided to speak up, they spoke the loudest in this country. It is almost now in their DNA, from what I understand personally as an individual. I'm not speaking facts. I'm speaking from understanding and observation. Black people have spoken the loudest because they have had to. They've done it for such a long time that it's now in their DNA to be loud. Now I understand, you see? Absolutely. Now I understand why it's part of the trauma to be loud. Now I get it. When you study history, specifically black history, and you see the way that black people are, you get it. Right. Study the history. Don't just notice when they act out. Better question, why do they act out? Study history and you'll learn that they have been silenced for such a long time, longer than they have not. They've been forced to be quiet for much longer. And when they finally decided to break their silence, they screamed the loudest. And when they did so, nothing could silence them anymore. You study history, you acknowledge this fact.